It is the year of our Lord 882, the 11th in the reign of King Alfred of Wessex, last kingdom of the Angles and Saxons. It has been a hard dozen years for the English. Shortly before Alfred's coronation, the grand heathen host, a massed force of Vikings, landed in East Anglia and killed its king, blessed martyr St. Edmund. They then took London, Reading, pushed into Wessex itself, but were driven north by Alfred's forces. They fell on Mercia, the kingdom of the Midlands, driving King Burred out of his lands and putting the puppet Coldwulf in his place, then pushed north again into Northumbria, again getting rid of local kings and fighting amongst themselves for overlordship. Finally, united under Burred, they turned south again, marching on Wessex, crossing the Thames. It was a difficult few years. It flew one way, then the other. At times we thought we had them beaten, trapped. We forced them to make peace, only for them to turn traitor and attack us again. Finally, Wessex teetered on the brink. The last kingdom almost fell. King Alfred himself sought haven in the marshes of the Somersetay, from where he sent out letters to his loyal troops. We rallied, we came together, and we drove the heathens north of the Thames, establishing by treaty that was Danelaw, and all south of the Thames was Alfred's land, Wessex. Since then it has been quiet. For 4 years, the worst of the Vikings have gone raiding in Francia, whilst others have carved up the lands of the Danelaw, established their own halls and their own overlordship. The English there suffering under a brutal yoke. In the south, Alfred has prepared his forces, has strengthened the towns along the Thames, and has got ready. But now things are changing. The worst of the raiders have returned from Francia. The men of Mercia have risen up under a new ruler seeking to get rid of Coldwulf and overthrow the Viking dominion, and Alfred is ready to push north, to lend them their aid, and to once again establish overlordship for himself over all of the English. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a difficult few years for us, this Dark Ages society. We hope that you'll join us. We hope that you'll follow the stories of our lives and characters as they go through these trying times. Will Wessex finally be triumphant? Will the Vikings push south again? Only time will tell.